Yeah, so people, I've got a lot to be grateful for. Really thankful for what this song has been doing for me. Wow, I just messed up my own video. Alright, so now I'm gonna be doing an interview at SunCity Radio about Stutter. Wish me luck.
It's now 2:44 right here on SunCity 104.9 FM, coming through on the 15th day of December 2020. It's all about Korea Box, your access to the world's current Tuesday. I want to welcome a special guest artist inside the building right now. You don't know, Mr. SirPlus.
Blessings in Gary.
Well, go ahead, Jay.
I am good enough. It's great tonight. Best time of year, you know?
Yeah, man. The happy time.
Yes, man.
We're not sure if we can go out and be happy, but it's happy time.
I'm happy at home, man.
Happy at home. Alright, SirPlus.
Mm-hmm.
Those out there listening right now, who named SirPlus? Where him come from?
Oh, yeah. Alright, SirPlus. Well, my government name is Marlon Henry, and I am from Portmore.
Portmore?
Yes, man.
Portmore youth, you don't know.
Never really born here, but pretty much all of my life I spent here. I am a teacher by profession. Big up to St. Jago High School. Yeah. Geography. You know. But music has always been my companion. And yeah, so I guess it's inevitable that one day I would try to become an artist, you know, even at this age.
You know, which part of, we want to go back to the teacher part. Yeah, you're not going to slip through that so fast and just go to the music. We need to hear a little bit more about teaching right now. And, you know, online class finish.
Yes, last week Friday.
Okay. So that's like, you know, Christmas break now.
Well, I shouldn't even say it finished, you know. The students are now on holiday, but usually teachers are never on holiday, you know. So we have a lot of planning sessions to be doing and grades to be accounting for. I know I'm probably getting a few messages on my phone right now.
Yes. Alright, before we jump again to the music, tell us, you know, this the new way, you know, online class. How is it going so far?
Well,
is it better than going in?
I would have to rate it 50-50.
50-50?
50-50. Because it has its strengths and it has its weaknesses. I would definitely prefer to have face-to-face, but I don't want to put people in jeopardy.
Yes.
And definitely for introverts like myself, it's a way for you to perform at your full potential, because you know, some people are really, you know, startled in the classroom and they don't like to be called upon and they like to sit way in the back. And right now, this, you know, we're not forcing children to turn on their cameras and stuff like that. So there's an anonymity with the online experience, and students just learn the material and they perform the best.
You got everybody attention right now, you know. Alright, so we're back to SirPlus.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, man. You hear the man slap.
Man, a puppy.
Alright, tell us, you know what I mean, who are some of the musical influencers you see out there right now and help you to do your stuff?
Well, without giving away my age, because if I give some of my musical influences, it might really tell people who me, you know, how old I am, you know. So I'm gonna stick to some of the newer artists. Definitely, Kabaka is one of my favorite artists. Chronic, same way. Janine, Agent Sasko. Of course, we have foreign artists such as Music Soul Child. Yeah, there's too many. I listen to too many.
Yeah, listen to all kind of music.
Yeah, I even have my roots in like rap music, so I can tell you about Taliban, Mos Def, and you know the whole Wu-Tang, you know. But yeah.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think you have enough time for me to tell you everybody will contribute to. You know how, and of course, my biggest influence is not even a musical artist, it's my daddy.
Yes.
Yeah, man, big up to Desmond Henry, because it's him first me writing down poems and telling me about Desiderata, it's the greatest poem ever, and things like that, and writing whole heap of love poem to me all over the house, piece up, you know.
So have you find any way to drop any of it in the songs as yet? Definitely,
because my root really is in poetry. But there are no rich poets, so not that I know of anyway, you know. So I want to make this viable financially for my family. So I've converted a few of them. Even Stutter, the Stutter that we're talking about, is actually a poem. Many persons might know me for performing that piece, and you know, them bust out a laugh and thing. And I converted it into a song.
So we get to know your musical style now.
Yes, man.
So you bring poem to the music.
Yes, man. All in the classroom too. Yeah, man. People know, students know that I take every opportunity to bring music into my geography. Even though people might see it as like opposites, but yeah, I find every opportunity to do that.
Alright, Stutter, tell us a bit more. We know you include a little bit of the poem in it. You know what I mean, but you know, is it like not listening to the song as yet, but is it like a true story, how you write your songs?
Well, Stutter is I would say 80% true story. It is basically an unconventional type of love song, because most men don't like to admit when them find a special, you know, there's a saying that say no, I can't say that because broadcasting might slap me. Yeah, but they say this, every who of them take a bush. So when a man finds that person that really sets his soul on fire, sometimes I make a mistake and say the wrong thing. So, you know, we have a gallus culture in Jamaica, and so many men don't admit that they might you know, get discombobulated and tongue-tied and yeah man, that kind of stutter vibes when I meet that lady. But you know, that's what Stutter is really about. It's about sometimes you're unable to express yourself clearly, but sometimes the women find it cute and flattering that you know, and it actually gets you in, you know.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna add on the DJ voice now and introduce this song to our listeners.
Yes, to the world, it's Stutter by SirPlus, Classroom Warrior. I want to take you in this one, you know. This one is, and if you have a crush and you don't really know what to say, just play this for her, man. You know,
this man never take my job, you
Drop piece of poetry. Max one.
I wish I could
play the max test, but you want the pregnancy one.
even though blessed I was, but intellect I seem stressed to express how I feel. Cause when I'm in their presence, my confidence lessens and it gets so hard to breathe. My heart begins to flutter, and every word my utter, it's just like a motor when I speak. You make me stop. just a like a drum. Fundamental flow, almost a mistake in my makeup. So it's so weird to you, why do you know to wake up? I never told them love me as a chemist. When this a girl, they have me like a novice. Throw me up, Star, my mama, stutter. I can't explain, it's like she paralyzed my brain. So just a stutter, baby girl. Stutter. Star, my mama, stutter. But never used to shine, so me, I wonder why. Just a stutter.
SirPlus.
What you think?
Yes. Very interesting voice there, man.
That sound not like that crusty voice on the radio, though.
No. We are listening for hear more, you know?
Yeah.
But you don't know. Very interesting voice. Love the vibe of this song too. Yes.
Yes, man. And that's a pleasant surprise to some people who know me. And I know, say, one time you was in a St. Diego choir.
Yeah.
And a glee club and them thing there, you know?
Oh man, that means, you know, the students must rate you.
Well, I want to tell you a situation, you know, it's not even me call myself SirPlus, you know, it just appeared on me one day.
Yeah.
You know, I was walking, that's what they call me every day, sir.
Yeah.
And then these things that I do outside of teaching is the plus.
And the plus.
Yes, so the name just, and of course, look for me, you know. 300 pound. That's a
SirPlus.
Yes, I.
So, you know, full understanding of the name as well.
Yes,
you know what I mean? So you don't know, you know, even though you teach and, you know, you do music, you know, songs, like, you know, reggae, you're planning to do any dancehall as well? Or is just smooth songs?
Well, to tell the truth, to be brutally honest,
Yeah.
I want to keep it in the reggae vein.
Reggae vein.
But yeah, I can DJ too, you know. But it's just that normally, you know, just like how the voice of the song never match up with the face. Yeah, man, when I hear a bad DJ tune from SirPlus and then them see SirPlus on stage, I must say, wait, so who for grandfather this? You know, I won't come. So I want to keep it in the reggae vein, the sort of sing J vibe, you know. But yeah, man, I still have them skills too. You want to hear some
Make we hear some fast.
Alright. This one is called No. And this was actually a poem that I did years ago. It really hurt my heart when I listened in the news. Another mother about people killing in the schools. Kind of make me wonder if sitting missing the rules, like teachers who are going to stop discipline the youths. When we say they go to school for you to be your best, for you get an education and progress to success, but you fail the maths one and pass pregnancy test, tell the youth who are stressed, you're not ready for no sex, tell him no. When they want to feature your ends, tell him no. Then them try to sleep with your friends, tell him no. I try full your eye with him Benz, tell him no. What's the trend?
No.
Say it again.
No.
Not for Gucci nor Prada. No. Tell him you don't want a baby father. No. Tell him nunca. Even tell him nada. Not tell him about them mother. We're SirPlus with a rather. Yes, man.
Well, that does need a beat right now. Alright. Tell us, you're going to do a video for Stutter. Any plans for the visuals?
Yes, I actually have two visuals testing the waters while I prepare a more comprehensive video. But you know it goes, as I don't want to bring up that every time we talk about teaching, but maybe if the government listening, it's kind of, it's not that easy on a teacher's pay to, So I'm trying to do that video.
No, man, if you do that, we have to
piece.
emphasize on that part, you know, especially in these times. Yes,
Yeah,
man.
that is one of the things that COVID even has taught me. COVID has taught me so many things that, you know, you have to be definitely thankful for the job. Especially even though teaching is so stressful sometimes, I'm glad that I am still employed. I'm still getting a paycheck. And, you know, a man like me, even though it seems that I'm an outgoing person, I'm really an introvert. So this whole stay at home behind a computer screen and teach, this is lovely. But also it has taught me that we can't just rely on one income. We try other ways of diversifying your income.
Yes.
So this is really what me branching out, and big up to Dale Dizzle Virgo for believing in me.
Alright, is there any plans for EP?
Yes, man. I would like to say, I like to speak positivity, like, you know, so that's where surplus comes from again. Like plus mean positive, so sir always positive. So there are lots of plans that I have in the future. I'll Grammy and them thing now. But right now I'm just taking it.
You know, doing singles
yes,
for now.
yes, doing taking it day by day. You know, because I still have a teach, you know. But definitely, I would like people to know more about all the messages that I have in my heart from a longer time, you know.
Alright, so is this song available for purchase?
Definitely. On all, it has been distributed on all platforms as far as I know of. Apple Music, you know, Spotify, you know, you might have to get a VPN or something like that. Yeah, man, and all major platforms.
Alright, give us all social media handles right now.
Everybody might not know how to spell my SirPlus. It's SirPlus. And there's a question sign at the end because they, you know, but on my socials they don't allow question marks, so it's SirPlus MUZIC on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, all of these. And there's even SirPlusMusic.com. You can check out the website to find out all the things that are developing, you know. And if you want to bust a laugh, you know, not just listen to my music alone, also create, you know, other forms of content on the internet. So look at Marlon_SirPlus_Henry. Yeah, man, you can bust a laugh over there.
Alright, so what's next for SirPlus?
What's next for SirPlus? Well, that is a very loaded question. What's next for me? Trying to turn in my grades. But plans are in works with Dale Virgo to produce some other songs that I have. I'm sending him some voice notes and thing, and we're working on. And Dale is a man that will just make rhythm till, you know, for like 5 days straight, man, just make rhythm and thing and stuff. So the sky is the limit. Sky is the limit.
Alright, good. Alright, people, you don't know SirPlus in the building, you don't want to big him up. Thank you for passing through.
No,
you know what I mean? So bless up to the student them, you know, we were supporting SirPlus as well. You don't know, just go out and check out his Instagram page. You don't know, that's SirPlus, right? And support the movement. The song is available and it's called Stutter. A lovely song. SirPlus, big up yourself, thanks for passing through.
Yeah, man, thank you so much for having me right
All
here.
the best for the journey. When the next song drop, you find us right away.
Which is right,
Good.
Thank
Big up
you so
yourself.
much.
Up move SirPlus. That's it. Hey, the time is now 2 minutes past 3 p.m. on the 15th day of December 2020. As I take away myself, I make way for the bada bling. Woo! And Soja Peanut is in the building. The world star. Yes. Which one are the E them? We need to identify the peanut one from the bada. Oh, that was the bada bling. And Peanut, where? Oh, so. Okay. And that is the signal for me to take away myself. Until we meet again, listeners. Bye bye.
Thanks for watching. If you like it, share it with a friend.
and definitely think about subscribing for more content like this. Peace.